Hello, everybody. Welcome to Public News Podcast here at St. Patrick's Day with Anubis. How we all doing?
Pretty good.
We're doing great. How you doing?
Good, man. Good. I got Devin, Hannah, and Chase. So you guys just coming off stage, man. You guys killed it.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
John.
I really appreciate hearing that.
That was fucking cool, man. That was really cool. So, a lot of people that don't know of you guys or whatever, like how'd your band start? Where'd you guys come from? Where are you out of? And the basics.
So we are a sort of power thrash band from Los Angeles that is gradually evolving into more of a melodic death metal band from Los Angeles.
How long you guys been together?
Our first independent release, I believe, dropped in 2020. I don't even remember. We've been fucking around for however long before that, but you have something to say?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, funny fact, right? So I come from Ohio, right? Lived there for like a little over 20 years, moved out here for work stuff. And I would not know this band if it weren't for Warbringer, because I drove my ass down from Glendale to Santa Ana when they were gonna play the Doll Hut, and they'd dip out for reasons, but y'all still played. And I was like, oh shit, and that's how I met y'all. So,
it is.
Dead ass without Warbringer, I wouldn't have met y'all.
Nice.
And I actually met these guys. I moved to LA like 2 years ago, and I was living in my car and just like scrolling metal shows on Instagram, and I went and saw them at a place where the stage was like this tall, and I was like, there was like 10 people.
Twice that tall, but whatever.
But they were like intimidatingly good. They like blew me away, and I was like, oh my god, dude, that band is sick. And then like a year later, they hit me up because I just followed them on Instagram, and I was very stoked to play with these guys.
So, like we're people are that were here tonight or whatever that want to. Where can they find you guys online? You guys, is there platforms they can find you on? Or?
Instagram, Facebook. I think we might have just deleted our TikTok for various reasons.
Gotta bet where you got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Insta's gonna be the biggest spot where you could find us.
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky. YouTube? Like we just passed the milestone where we can actually get paid for our views and whatnot on YouTube.
Right on.
So
That's cool.
if anyone wants to fucking watch whatever fucking bullshit we put on YouTube, we actually get paid for that now. So
Very cool.
And fun bullshit to come.
Indeed.
Yeah. So what does Anubis? What does that actually mean?
Anubis is the lord.
Anubis. I'm sorry.
So Anubis is the Egyptian funerary god, the lord of death, he who weighs the heart against the feather. So when you die in Egyptian mythos, right, you are sent before the court of Osiris, and he weighs your heart against the feather of the justice goddess Ma'at on a big scale. And if your heart weighs more than her feather, your soul's eaten by a beast. But if it's lighter, you get to pass on to eternity.
So you want to have a light heart then?
Exactly. Exactly.
The heavy-hearted don't
But
pan out well.
and honestly, it's a little fitting because we talk a lot about like life, death, just humanity in general stories. So we are but mouthpieces of what it stands for.
Very cool. Very cool. So like more on a personal level, people are gonna watch this, and it tends to hit home. Like people like absorb more. When they kind of like get a little more personal with it. So I always ask the question, like, what got you into music? What made you want to like pick up that guitar, the drum set, was singing? Was it, your mom? Was it always in your house? There's always different answers. They're very curious. But I'll start with Devin. What do you got, man? What started you in music?
Metallica. 100%. Like when I hearing Ride the Lightning, I was just like, how is this humanly possible? Like how is it? How are human beings capable of making sounds like that? And just it gave me the brain worm that has never left.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
For better or for worse. It could be a fucking scientist or an engineer right now, but
yeah.
You were infected with the right worm. That's all I'm saying. But you know what? I grew up Catholic conservative.
Oh, right.
So like, yeah, fun times, man. So like, well, here's the thing. My mom was really into like prog rock, like Pink Floyd and like Jefferson Airplane. Like she's really into that stuff. So my dad, on the other hand, is really into shit like Johnny Cash. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and honestly, I love all of them to this day. Oh my god, I'm being so naughty. My bad. Ignore me. But
I always do.
good. So anywho, fucking god damn it, where was I going with this? Oh yeah.
Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah, Johnny Cash. So listen, I'm a rambler, so I'm gonna set the shit aside. Anyway, I went to Catholic school. One summer I was like, hey yo, not Ride the Lightning, fucking Injustice. I was like, oh, let's give this a listen. I was like, oh shit, okay. Freshman year, met this dude in the cafeteria. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna turn you on to something. And he sent me home and made me listen to fucking Toxicity by System of a Down. Life has never been the same since.
Yeah.
What got you into fucking brutal death metal, though? Because that's what
Oh my
actually
God.
matters in your case.
What a fucking, like, god damn, what a fucking family tree that is. I started with tech death, funny enough. I started with Gojira. You know what's funny? I was into power and black metal before I got into death, and then I was weaned in by tech death, and then it kind of went from there, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, this shit actually fucks real hard.
Nice.
And the rabbit hole did not stop.
Yeah, I got into music through my dad. He was like, into the Guitar God stuff, like Van Halen. He was like a hobbyist player, and Johnny Winter and Stevie Ray Vaughan, all that stuff. And then when I became a teenager, my friend Charlie Jackson was like my biggest inspiration. He was just like a local guitar god and songwriting god, and he was just so sick. And so the Columbia, South Carolina music scene and the sense of community that was there like got me really stoked on music, and that like turned me into a lifer.
Wow, right on.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, so people are gonna watch this and want to see. You guys got any more upcoming shows that you want to talk about or let people know?
Oh boy. Well, so we've kind of perpetually got at least 2 or 3 months worth of like 2 shows a month. When our next show is at
Slipper Clutch. 326.
Yes, with a bunch of death metal bands from Texas. Way too drunk to be able to remember them all. Then in April.
Same. It's okay. I said same.
Oh,
all
right.
good. I'm not.
Then in April, who are we? What are we doing in April? I know we're playing with Viper Witch from Denver, Colorado, who are a fantastic sort of new wave of traditional heavy metal band. Who actually got us our first mini tour many moons ago.
Here's the thing, it's hard to keep track of because it's so daunting. Like, we're playing with
Yeah.
a fuckload of awesome bands. It's
Yeah,
like,
we
shit. Like,
we play it. Come hit us up on Instagram. We've got so many fucking shows coming up that we can't even.
dude, our heads are spinning, man. Like I said,
Yeah, then I think we've got a show in Vegas, and then we're like about to finalize a show in Seattle. So yeah, we've just more fucking shows coming up than we can.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Keep in our mind at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of bands that are
Seattle
just trying to find a
shows
gig here and there, but
Especially on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. Hey, well, seriously, I want to thank you guys for coming out here to Oxnard and sharing your talents.
Absolutely,
here,
man.
I
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
fucking
it.
having
thanks for
us,
sharing your
man.
dope ass venue.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this place is the fucking shit. Not gonna lie, dude. This place
thank
is
you.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, we try and make it fun, man. You know what I mean? And
You
enjoy
succeed.
it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and the art in here is amazing, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
The
right,
art is
dude. So
rad.
fucking for real.
Yeah, it's my little playhouse, man. I just have fun with it and just
There's always something to look at.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, hey, you guys, thank you so much. You guys, hey, check these
course.
guys out online. Go to their shows. They're phenomenal. And hey,
that's very nice of
thank
you.
you guys so much for sharing your talents
Vice
here.
versa.
Thank you.
Yep.
Shout out to
Well, we're
Mrs.
gonna-
Olson.
we're
Shout
gonna
out
go
to my
fuck-
boy Devin. Shout
Aw.
out to our fucking Shredditude Chase.
And of course, shout out to
Oh, dude, dude.
all the people who are watching Warbringer right
all
now.
all the absent folk. But yes,
Go watch Warbringer right now.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go watch Warbringer.
go
All
forth.
right.
Good use of
Hey,
time.
have a good night. Talk to you guys soon. See you.